the misinformation surrounding Yaoguang, right? I just recently made a video telling people Yaoguang would definitely be best in slot with one or both of the Annie teams. And now that we've gotten a leak that Silverwolf SP is reliant on Sparksy's punchline generation, people are kind of talking out of their ass, right? They really don't know what they're talking about and are trying to say that Yaoguang would be replaced with Buff Sparkle because of her SP gen, right? And I'm here to tell you, Buff Sparkle ain't fucking special as compared to Yaoguang in SP gen, at least in Yaoguang's best in slot team will sit with Silverwolf and Sparksy, and I will prove this right now, right? So let's get straight into it. We have Sparksy and her trace, right? Sparksy's trace, when there are 3 or more elation characters in the team, not only will she gain additional punchline, but she'll gain an extra 3 thrill, which she can use in place of skill points from her ultimate, right? Up to 4. So if you'd use a team of Sparkle, Sparksy, and Silverwolf SP, without any other elation unit, keep in mind, we're currently getting leaks that there's no elation character, so obviously no elation sustain in 4.3, right? You are automatically losing 3 extra skill points and 4 punchline from Sparksy's ultimate just because you decided to get rid of Yaoguang, right? Like, this shit is stupid. But even outside of this, let's actually talk about Yaoguang. Right, so I'm over here at Yaoguang, and the thing about Yaoguang that a lot of people kind of forget about, Yaoguang, when she uses her elation skill, actually generates a skill point, right? For some reason, people don't know this, or maybe they just don't read the kit. She generates an extra skill point every time an AHA instant goes off. However, not only this, because of her ult allowing her to make her own AHA instant, this technically makes that AHA instant 3 skill point positive, because every single elation skill that Sparksy does gives her 2 thrill, and obviously Yaoguang would generate a skill point. Keep in mind, it's also possible Yaoguang becomes even more SP positive than this if they give like Silverwolf SP positivity on her elation skill too, which would increase the value of Yaoguang even further than it currently is, right? So Yaoguang can generate skill points, can generate AHA instance, which can generate more skill points, and thrill, which Sparksy uses in place of skill points, is almost completely SP positive, and this is without mentioning all her strong ass buffing that obviously her DPS would want in her team, right? Because why in the world would you use a hyper carry buffer for a team where you are trying to get mono elation similar to mono rem? You want everybody to do damage and to have a main AoE buffer, right? You don't want a hyper carry buffer. EMC's Lycone is currently a sign from the Herda shop that he will be a hyper carry buffer and not an AoE buffer. And it seems like he will be able to buff elation damage percent to a lesser extent as compared to Yaoguang. However, Yaoguang seems to be the premium option of EMC. Yes, that's right, this early on, because they decided to sell the team differently, right? So those are the only 2 with elation damage percent buffing, the difference being Yaoguang is for AoE and EMC is for hyper carry, which means similar to a Cyrene RMC situation, yes, you can run them together, and that's exactly why EMC plus Yaoguang is best in slot for Evanescia seemingly from Anon leaks, right? Last but not least, to kind of put this in the coffin, I wish I could show the video, but obviously I can't because it's like leak shit, right? I checked a full E0S1 Sparksy Yaoguang team and, you know, how much SP they generated. Don't worry, I didn't count the extra AHA instance from the boss's shilling, okay? Because I understand that's unfair to a lot of people. I only counted the SP positivity from Yaoguang and AHA instance that would have happened no matter what, right? So, what did I get? Within a 0 cycle, or about 300 AV, Yaoguang generated 12 skill points, This is including the extra thrill gen that she gives Sparksy through ult, and this is 12 skill points, okay, within a 0 cycle. This is because she's completely SP positive, becomes even more SP positive on her own ult, and then obviously her 2 ults in this 0 cycle led to her generating technically a total of 6 skill points worth, right? And keep in mind, this is without, okay, I'm going to repeat this, this is without there being 3 elation characters on the team, which would add probably 6 more thrill towards Sparksy's gen, making it up to 18 skill points worth in a 0 cycles AV, right? 18, okay? That shit is absolutely disgusting. So yes, this woman is SP positive as all hell. In fact, in her best in slot team with Sparksy Silverwolf SP, she may genuinely be more SP positive as compared to Sparkle, while also giving all this elation damage buffing, being an AoE buffer, and enabling more damage on her ultimate's AHA instance. On top of this, she has her strong ass E1 investment, which is about a 30% damage increase for elation teams. I mean, do I need to go even further? The only reason people doom post this woman is because they do not read the kits, they do not read the gameplay, and they have absolutely zero clue how valuable this character will be going into the future if Sparksy becomes a sub DPS. She would genuinely be competitive in terms of SP gen to buffed Sparkle herself, right? Love you all. Hope you have a great day. Hope you have a great night. Peace out.